Well, hello, Joe. How are you? I just screwing around. There's nobody coming in, so I thought, well, I just screw around with the StreamYard. Now I was having audio issues. I had to start the stream like twice. So uh, so I had to start the and I really don't know who's here. I got to bring this up with Gage. It says nobody's here. I wasn't even gonna go live at all today, but I decided, well, might as well. But so yeah, I don't know. I know it. It's like I don't know. Used to be this time of day, everybody would be on. I mean, would be around. You know, the whole Filipino community. I don't know where they went to. Uh, I think Ellie's on doing a live, and I think Lady Coach is over there. But it's like everybody just kind of they're disappeared. I don't know if they're having issues with all the storms and that or what, but yeah, I mean that's fine. You and I. Now it'd make better if Sonny was to show up. Sonny come hang out with me because I would have no issue if Sonny wanted to do this if I ended the broadcast, we did a private and just chit chat. That's no problem either. So, but yeah, so I am sitting home. You can see there's my fat bike right there. I got another bike there, bike over my shoulder. That gray case right there, it's got a drone in it. There's boxes that my drones come in up on there. These are all of my die-cast cars. They actually go all the way around the room here. Hey, there's one of them right there. Hello, Kevin. So yeah, all of my goodies are sitting here at one point or another. But which one? This one or my fat bike, which is right there? Then I have another bike. Let's switch cameras now to do this. It's easier to use one camera. Okay. Let's see here. We'll go like this. Okay, there's that bike. That's my dual sport. There's my fat bike, and there's my purple bike. So I got all three bikes here, but this room's a mess right now. So you can see we're got stuff boxed up, and there's a drone sitting there in a case. Uh, Bikes, my case for repairing my bikes. There's a bag there's got a battery charger in it. There's all my die cast all the way around. It starts there and it goes all the way down and wraps around to where you can't see. I don't like this touchscreen on my computer because I don't like the touch screen on my computer because I touch it and I lose my camera. So it would cost me so much to ship that drone, Kevin. That drone would cost more to ship it than it would be to just to buy it. So I was going to work on the bathroom today, but I told my wife, just go ahead and take the car, and she went to work because all I do is paint anyway, and I can go upstairs and I can paint the one area. I'll probably do that a little bit later here, but yeah, I don't know. It's been now we're just starting to get people coming in. I fired up early. I've been having audio issue, or I thought my headset wasn't Bluetooth to the computer and all that, and it said I had a connection. And nothing right now, Kevin. It's raining. It's raining and crappy weather outside. My plan was to go for a bike ride, but I can't even do that today. So I don't know. Hello, Andrew. Yeah, yeah. So I'm redoing our bathroom upstairs in this house here. Trying to get some stuff done here because when I go up north, I don't know when I will be in town next. I may come back in 2 weeks. I told my wife if I have to, I'll come into town and we'll finish up the bathroom at that point. But it's getting to the down to the crunch time for getting things done up north. So we got to have we're gonna have to have our house redone up north because of the storm. They got to put a new roof on it, replace the roof that's only less than 2 years old. They got to put a roof on it, put new siding on it, replace some windows, screen door. So a storm door, I should say. So when they start doing all that stuff, I'm gonna be really busy. So I'm gonna be vlogging it for YouTube of all things. I'm gonna have cameras set up and flying the drones as they're working on it. So, but basically, it's just been, I don't know, been kind of quiet. No, the warranty does not cover hail damage. We looked into that, but our home insurance will cover it. So it's going to go on our household insurance. They'll cover the roof replacement. The roof was $12,000 when we had it put in. So yeah, so the insurance company will cover that portion of it. So actually, they're going to cover all the repairs. We got to pay $500. I think is what comes out of our pocket is $500. The rest of it is covered by them. That's going to be over $20,000. So, but it is what it is. Then the builder's supposed to be up soon. I'm hoping because I got to get my pole barn put up. Get my motorhome inside. This is really sucking that it's taking this long, but nothing I can do about it. But what is it? 2 weeks? We're going to be on vacation up there anyway with friends. So I had some kayaking adventures. I'll be taking cameras and you'll be riding on my new kayaks me and my wife just bought. So we'll be going kayaking with friends. So I'll have that going on. We'll be going to Ludington State Park. It's a beautiful park. So we'll be doing that for a day. We're going to go with the campground next door to us, Whiskey Creek, which I go over there and I do a lot of riding on their trails and stuff now. His wife and the owner and his wife are going to go kayaking with us. So that'd be cool. Yeah, $12,000 just for the roof. The kayaks, it's a fishing style. They're about 10 foot long. I actually made a trailer or modified a trailer to haul them, and my wife's got one, and I got one, and they're fishing style. So which means that they don't have they're not set ins, they're set on kayaks. And they they have chairs like lawn chairs in them. So hello, Cookin. I was just at your channel today, Inamo. I just popped over there earlier. Oh yeah, and they're real stable. They're heavy. They're heavy. Yeah, you wouldn't believe that. That's something, because I was just over to just before I fired up Alive, I was looking at uh channels, and I saw Inamo, and I did pop in. I'm your channel today, so I try to make my rounds as I see live. I know Ellie's on, and I think Lady Coach is over there, but they're not doing nothing. She's not commenting, and he's not commenting, and the people are, you got to talk, or have something going on in the background. So, but he's getting there. He's at 1,300 subscribers, so he just got to get the watch hours. So, if anybody wants to come up, you're more than welcome to come up. I think Joe is still having issues with his phone, so I haven't said nothing to him. Oh yeah, it's super stable. They're awesome kayaks. Uh, I'm getting older. I have three of the set-in. I have a total of 5 kayaks up north right now, and I have the set-in style. But I discovered as I get older, that's not for me anymore. Like my wife, she has trouble getting in and out of them, so that's why we went to the other style. We still like the kayak. We just can't do the sit-in ones. The sit-in ones are faster and they're more maneuverable, but they just hard to get in and out of as you get older. So that's why we bought the sit-on kind. So just so there's more room, it's we can move your legs around. You can you got you can the chair is adjustable. You can adjust the back of the chair and all that stuff. So we paid money for them. They're not cheap, but you know they're also, the intent was to put them on the back of the motorhome. So that's what we're thinking. Yeah, I don't know what. I got my phone. Let me see if I can get her to pop in. Let me see if I can get her to pop in, say hello to everybody. I am live. If you got a second or two, can you pop in, say hello to everybody? Let's see what happens. Oh, I guarantee you I don't tip over. I'm not a swimmer anyway. I always wear a life jacket when I'm on kayak. My wife not so much, but I always do. I'm not a strong swimmer anyway, so. This Ina got a here, Ina, I'm going to give you a jacket. I'm sorry. Gotta find it here. There we go. Well, I'll make you blue, Ina. That way, if somebody doesn't have you, they can you can put your link down and they can connect with you. Yeah, I shared it out, so. goodness. There he is. Well, hang on. There you go. Well, that's why kayaks, that's why the sitting ones aren't that good, because if you fall out of them, you pretty much got to swim to the shore, dump the water out, and get back on them. Where the sit-ons, you can actually get on them. If you fall out of the boat, you can ride it, and you can get yourself back on the kayak. So that's the sit-on. That's the advantage of them. So because that was one of the other reasons, is to be able to get on them easier. I mean, they weigh 44 pounds a piece, is what the sit-ons weigh. So but yeah, they were, I've done a couple. Well, we went over to the state park with it already, but they're sitting up north, and it's the other thing, when they get the pole barn done, I'm put them. I'll bring all the kayaks and put them inside, so be able to be hanging up in there. What you want down now? There you go, buddy. No problem, Enamo. I know who you are, and I am subscribed to you, so it's only fair that we kind of. Yeah, Ellie's done. He ended his live stream. But I'm going to take a minute, guys. I got to run upstairs. So hang tight and talk to each other, and I'll be back. Yeah, I know you can hang them on ropes, but I'm gonna put them along one wall in the pole barn, and I'm just gonna. They already got ropes on them. I'll just put hooks and hang them up by the hooks. So. Oh yeah, we'll figure. I've got figured out how to get them up and down easier. Don't worry. The ones in the shed are hanging up, but I got a little trick how to do that. I go out there with a little ladder, I stand on the ladder, and I release the front, bring the front down, and grab hold of it, and walk them out. So it's not that hard. I tried getting Angela to pop in, but she didn't reply to her text. So Yeah, today is I'm going to paint this finish painting the ceiling in the bathroom. That's my plans for today. Yeah, I don't know. It's YouTube is just going real at least on my end. I have to refresh the screen to see the chat. I don't know. I can't see the YouTube chat. Exactly. Well, it's a small room. It's not a very large bathroom, so I'll get the ceiling done today. It's raining out, but that's all right too. Yeah, she was on Ellie's live, but I didn't hear. Well, I could have been my audio too. I was having an issue. I didn't hear much coming out of either one of them. And audio, and Ellie was just sitting there staring at the screen. That's you got to acknowledge people, and you got to talk like there's people in here to get them to come over. So that's I have learned that part of it. So I have learned that part of it is to you got to acknowledge the people. Um, you know, well, not here. Next week will be nice, and I'll be up north, so there'll be some quad riding videos. I'm gonna do another one of them, and there'll be some other things going on next week. Um, we're waiting for the fall colors to kick in so that we're gonna make it one more trip with the motorhome. Then I'm gonna winterize it and put it away for the year. But then once we do that, then it's possible next year it's going to go on the market. I'll sell it and go out and buy a newer one. I mentioned that to about 3 people, and I already had 3 people said, keep me in mind when you go to sell it. I want it. So the guy is actually going to redo our house is one of them. I was showing it to him, and the bikes will be in town. That's the only problem because I don't want to bring them up north yet because I don't have no place to keep them out of the weather. And and quite honestly, it's almost into bike riding season for me anyway. When it starts getting I think I've seen your premiere schedule. I think I've hit the reminder button, Joe. But yeah, so yeah, next week we'll be up north. I'm playing it by ear. I'm hoping we start getting some papers from the insurance company here pretty quick. Um, find out what's going on with our house up north. My wife, my wife's been watching, but we haven't received nothing back from them yet. And then also we're trying to get a stupid pole barn. So between the house getting redone now and the pole barn, it's gonna be busy fall. And the house has actually got 2 broke windows on it right now, and I'm hoping. Well, they're triple pane windows that didn't go all the way through, but still. Yeah. Well, you had some premiere going on, and I hit the reminder button on it. I did do that. because my problem is if I don't do that, I won't see them. I'm old, and if somebody puts a new video out, they got to do them as premieres only because YouTube will push them out a little easier too. Where if you just set it as I just do uploads because most generally I've done 2 premieres on here, and I didn't get nobody show up. So I just do them as uploads, and it seems like YouTube is pushing them out anyway, probably because of the monetization and stuff like that. Because my latest one, the one I was playing when everybody come in, it's still growing according to the analytics. So, which tells me I got to do more of that type of stuff. It's apparently that's what people are liking. So I'm gonna have to incorporate ATV riding, drone flying, and RV stuff. But the ATV riding seems like it does well. So which is that tells me I got to do that type of stuff basically. So yeah. Well, I did hit your reminder, Joe. The reminder is hit. So uh I try to support. Claudia wants a co-host for her live, but I haven't seen her go live. I've been looking for her channel, and I have to message her on Facebook or something because I got her on Facebook. But she asked me if I could be a co-host for her channel, so and but I I've only ever seen 2 of her lives, and they just pop up. So I don't know what her schedule is. Yeah, Andrew, the insurance said it's going to take them roughly 2 weeks, and they will. They got my wife's email. I wish I should have gave them mine too, but they got my wife's email. Then for their estimate, then I have 2 estimates from 2 contractors. Right now, I'm waiting for them to send me stuff as well. And by Friday, get a new phone. That'll work, Joe. I keep checking my emails, wondering if go there once. Sign in. Email started. Best Buy. Just my orders. Nothing new. I ordered a lapel mic for my camera, so when I ride the quad, I can talk to you. Then our grill, we had to get new parts for it. Let's see here. When will they show up? Had to get a new burner set. What am I trying to say? I had to click on it. I had to get a new knob assembly for our grill. We got a Weber grill, so hey, they're going to be here today. Wow. We're going to have them here today. They come all the way from Funny or something like that. Springs, Florida. And Thursday by 8:46 Grand Rapids, it was at the facility already. So the parts will be here today for the grill. That was quick. Hello, Filipina Rachel de los Santos. How are you? I've seen her lives too. I popped in on her lives. This is got to be Angela. It is. Angela's at work, Andrew. She says, give her a second. She'll pop in and say hello. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm going to call you Rachel, okay? That's a long name. It's nice to see you. Yeah, Andrew, that was just Angela. She's going to pop in and say hello. She's at work. I miss her. Angela, you know, if I was going to, if she had the time, I would love to have Angela as a co-host on here because she's such a fun person. And I know that, she's been kind of busy. So, she is a nurse. Well, you can tell her hello. And she said she's going to pop in and say hello, Andrew. Okay, Rachel. That's my niece's name. Host Rachel is mine. Okay. Or Raquel. Raquel, I'm sorry. I'm old. My eyes don't always work like they should. It says Raquel. I'm sorry. I suffer from a thing called dyslexia. So every now and then I'll look at a name and I won't get it right. But don't I see now. I have to study it, but it says Raquel. So I apologize for calling you by your niece's name. I got both dogs down here. That's be interesting. So Angela will probably have the phone underneath the desk like she always does. But yeah, so just dealing with that kind of stuff is just annoying. I mean, home insurance, builders, but I guess my grill stuff will be here. We can cook. We just only use one burner right now. And it's raining, so I have to figure out between raindrops to get it put together. So, and I'm using it's in my face. So sorry. This is my new mic. This is my new mic from a friend named Mike. That's what we need. Because I'd love to have her come up and hang out with me again. I mean, she is such a fun person. She really is. We could call it Poopy Head Thursday. Today's Thursday already. Holy crap! So I get the ceiling painted, and when my wife gets home, take wood trim back, and I got to pick up some spackle and patch a few little nail holes and have that painted. So the only thing left is do the varnish part of it, which I'm going to do my next time down. So yeah, I'm yeah. Did I pin a link or no? No, I didn't. I'm going to put a link out. Invite. Copy. Paste. Okay, I pasted it. Where is it at? I'll refresh my YouTube. Because we got 4 watching. I think Angela's here, hiding. Three and 4. I think Angela's trying to get on right now. One, 3, 4. Joe's trying to come on. Here he comes. Hey, you're working, Joe.
How long?
Well, I spoke too soon. Your audio is breaking up. Yeah, your audio is breaking up, Joe. Yeah, it's still not working right, Joe. He's sounding like a robot. What's that, Joe? I can hear you now a little bit.
I was saying Flexi Girl JB should be coming by.
Oh, okay.
From the Philippines.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's a long freaking walk. No, just kidding. I messaged Angela. Angela, I don't know if you've ever met her. She's funny. Andrew knows who she is. There's Flexi Girl JB.
There she is.
Now. Yeah. Yep, there she is.
Great.
I'm
great little lady.
Yeah. Be patient with me, everybody, because what's happening is if I do a screen share, I'll show you what I'm dealing with right now. Share screen. Share screen. This is what my YouTube's doing. See there? I don't see my YouTube chat, so I can't mod people. If I try to refresh, the screen, see there it says, see now I got it back. But it takes me like 3 or 4 refreshes. Now I don't know what's going on. And Flexi Girl, I'm gonna see there. That's my other issue. Is there she is. It takes a couple times for me to give people wrenches too. So that's what I'm dealing with. Is the chat doesn't seem to load right, and I mean, I go to people's live streams and watch them. I have the same issue. Like I was at the Coast to Coast Drones last night. I was able to make 1 or 2 comments. Then I lost. I couldn't see the chat no more. So I don't know. It's like, okay, how do I can't respond to nobody because I can't see the chat. So what I ended up doing is looking at my phone and just typing in the computer and hoping I was responding right, so. But
yeah, when I'm down the chat, I get my chat goes gray.
Well,
and I
gotta
constantly hit refresh through YouTube.
You got the same issue as I got, so maybe it's a YouTube thing. Because I had to refresh my YouTube. I closed one of the tabs. I had to refresh my YouTube, I think 4 times for the chat to come up. Then it was top chat, it wasn't live chat. So then I go click on live chat, then nothing shows. So then I have to refresh. Then finally it gets it, so I don't mess with it. So it's running on the tabs running in the background. But it was nice to know I figured that out. I think you can do it too, as far as the direct contact with YouTube now. I don't know if you played with that yet, Joe, or no.
No, I haven't. I haven't
I
even
showed
seen
you
it in my studio.
what you do, we go screen share. I'm gonna go share screen. Share screen. I'm gonna open up another tab rather than screw with my one and mess it up. Okay, we're gonna go over here. YouTube. Here's my channel. Go to my channel. Okay, go to customize channels where you go. When it loads up, we go up top. See right here, this little, you got your icon, create, and a question mark for help. And right next to it is this box. You click on that box. Look at there, it pops up. There you go.
That's not on my channel yet.
That's how you talk to YouTube. See there? I could talk to YouTube. And see right there, Naya. See right there, they already. And that's
I
how you
guess
can talk to YouTube.
I got to be on my computer to see that. But even when I was on my computer yesterday, I didn't see it.
Yeah, so that's how you can talk to YouTube. It might be because of my subscriber count. I'm not sure, but that gives me.
Then again, it could be because you're monetized too.
Right.
They give monetized channels more right to talk to them than they give us.
Right. So and it worked because I have those emoji cons for the live chats and all that. And I didn't know how to set it up, so I used that, and they were right there talking to me, and I was able to. They taught me through everything I needed to do. So
that's a good thing.
A little more, yeah.
It means they actually care about the YouTube creators.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if everybody can do this yet. Joe said he looked. You have to go to your desktop, or when you go to your YouTube channel. You go to the blue box, the first one, click on there, and all the way on top, you'll see it looks like a chat icon. There should be one there, and you click on there, and that'll bring up that box that you can talk to them. So maybe it's only the monetized channels that can do that right now. I'm not sure, but I know when you become monetized, you have more direct contact with YouTube as well. So
maybe it's something that they're just rolling out.
Well, it could be they see your subscriber count and they see your video count and all that. Then that's probably when they start opening other things up to you. Because I know that there was an update done to my YouTube as well. So yeah, I messaged Angela and she said she's at work. What she said is here it is. At work, give me a second. So I told her she could pop in and say hello to everybody.
She could just pop in the chat if she wants.
Yeah, that's probably what she'll do. Because she's at work. We'll be under the desk with her, most likely.
And then she'll hide her phone when the supervisor comes around.
Well, she got caught one day. She said she was getting the stink eye from from Nurse Ratchet when she was on her phone at her desk. So
she gave her the stink eye.
But
hello, Marine.
That was fun.
Yeah. Have you met Joe, Andrew? Besides
yeah, I've been a couple times with Joe.
Oh, okay.
How you doing, Joe?
Yeah, we've been on a few live streams when my phone was working right.
Hey, Joe, what brand phone you getting?
I don't know the brand, but I know it's going to be an Android.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm looking at the new Galaxy 21. That's what I'm looking at.
Well, I don't have the funds to get that.
I still have my iPhone 8.
Now they've got an iPhone 13.
Yeah. Oh, eventually we'll get new phones.
Mine's the S7 from at least 5 years ago. So
Well, my wife's got a Samsung Galaxy phone, and the only reason I went to an iPhone is because the drones like iOS operating system. DJI does. So it was either do this or buy tablets, and I didn't want to get a tablet right at the time. So I got an iPhone.
Oh,
And I had it for
now they have the mini tablet, the iPad mini that
yeah,
just came out.
right. So but everything I can do, it seems like my phone is working fine for me, only because if I go someplace and I take a drone with me or whatever, it's spur of the moment, and I don't want to sit there and have to connect the tablet and get all the mounts set up. So
Mm-hmm.
I got dogs down here. Got a Yorkie and I got a Brittany here.
But
Yes.
Curious, what do you think of Asus routers, Claude?
I have an Asus up north, but when we had our internet put in, they put a modem in there. What I didn't realize is if you got a modem that has two antennas on there,
Yeah.
do not connect a router to it, because that's what I was doing, and my internet was really bad up there. I went on YouTube of all places. I looked this up, and I got the password to log into the modem itself, and it just like a night and day difference. For live streaming, my stream was stronger and everything else, because if you plug a router into a modem, thinking, well, I'm gonna put a router on there, it'll give me a better signal.
Mm-hmm.
It's not set up right, because it has to be set up as a slave router then, but you have to get into your main modem, know how to hack into it to make that other router an extension of it. Well, you do all that crap, you just take the router off, unplug it, and just use your modem alone. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm actually I'm using Wi-Fi. My computer's not even plugged in today, and I'm running directly off the modem.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people think when you get a phone put in, if you got a modem, it has two antennas coming up out of it. Usually they have a couple antennas sticking up or whatever. You don't need a router. You look on the bottom of the modem, you'll see your password is right there, and everything you need to set it up, and you log into that router, and that's all you got to do. That's all. I'm here at this house and the other house. Oh, there's your doggy.
One
What are you doing?
one thing I'm going to do out there in the Philippines, there, Claude, is I'm going to a 4 antenna cover the entire property.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you get one from Spectrum, usually the modem is locked, so you cannot go in and change the settings from the modem.
Right.
I tried that.
Right, because the one up north, I was able to get into it, but then it was just a whole lot of. You have to get into program. You have to be a programmer really to do it properly. And I had to go into there, and I just said, this is too much crap. I just unplugged the other router and just use the modem. And me and my wife, she can be working, and I can be on my computer and be doing a live stream while she's working now. Before then, up there, we could not do that. But our house got struck with lightning this year. Well, not our house, but the flagpole. But the static discharge got into our house and took out our phones and stuff. They had to come out and put a new modem in, and they discovered the wiring went to our house from the static discharge. It made that copper wire brittle. And he grabbed it and he just watched this, and he grabbed wire and he bent it, and it just busted. So they had to run a whole new wire from the phone box up to our house. And when they did that, we did a speed test on it, and my ping went from 31 to 100 and 110 or 120, which is good. Ping is your latency, your lag in your stream and your internet. And so the numbers went up, and I was getting my full what I was paying for at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So they did all that, and now my wife can work up there. I can live stream. The only thing I can't do, which will tax any system, is I can't upload a video into YouTube while she's working, because that just it just taxes the whole system. Even at home here, our internet is good. It's not fiber optic, obviously, but it's good. But when she's working from home, like today would be a good day for me to edit and upload a video because it's just me here. But if she's trying to work, I can't do it. I mean, I can do a video up there with just me up there in a couple hours, because typically if you put any kind of music content in the video or whatever, it takes longer. Well, then it just a talking drive, like the quad video only took an hour and a half, but but supposedly, according to YouTube, they're making it so YouTube, your uploads are going to be faster. They're working on it so that all of us that upload videos to YouTube, they're trying to make it so that they'll upload a whole lot faster. So it's it drives me nuts, right? Yeah.
Claude is 20 minutes long, and it's from what it is. It's the fair that we have down here every August.
Oh, you went down and walked around in that, or?
Yeah. Well, cool. It's 2 years of fair footage.
Oh, there you go.
I'll do it. I'll do a good video.
Yeah. You'd be surprised. I follow, and these are two channels I would highly recommend. Yeah, you guys follow. Itchy Boots. She's driving around South Africa right now on a motorcycle. And she's in Botswana, if you ever heard of that. I think she's in or by Botswana. And another one is Two Wheels and a Ponytail. She's from the Netherlands as well. And but you go to her channel, you watch her videos, you'll never see her face. She either hides it or she blurs it. Occasionally in the helmet, you'll see her eyes, and she's got the she got red hair, but she got the most amazing green eyes you'd ever saw. And but I follow her because she rides around. She lives by Amsterdam in Holland there. So I watched a few of her videos today. And Itchy Boots, I've been Norleen is her name, and I've been following her for quite a while. But they're both good channels.
That's gonna be hot going through Botswana area on a motorcycle.
She's doing it on a Honda 250.
That's a small motorcycle.
Well, when I first started following her, she was on a Royal Enfield Himalayan, which is a bike she bought in India. And I first started following her, and she's ridden from India into Iran. She's been through Russia. She's all across Europe, basically, from her home. And now she's in Africa. And she's somebody asked her if you're ever going to go elsewhere. She says she doesn't know. She may just end up staying down there. She likes it so much. She started out in Johannesburg, South Africa, and now she's in the riding around the lower part of the African Peninsula right now. But yeah, I follow her. She usually puts a video out at least every other day.
To International Adventures. Because you said she's been to Africa, Iran, India. International Adventures.
Right. Well, Itchy Boots is her channel's name. She's got 700 and some thousand subscribers. So she's not, I don't think she's wanting to change her channel name. But then I follow another one is on her bike. She's from Australia and she's in Africa as well right now. So I just put a link in there if it ever shows up.
Yeah, it's there.
Yeah, that's for
I
Two
see
Wheels and a Ponytail. That's one of the gals I follow. I started following her because I liked her thumbnails. If you look at her thumbnails, but then she's brave. She's got a 1000cc BMW. She goes to track days and runs it. She's had her wrist rebuilt from an accident, and stuff like that. So yeah, she's got 200. She's got 210,000 subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
Two Wheels and a Ponytail. Then Itchy Boots. There she is. Yep, she's got 848,000 subscribers now. She's moved way up. And like I say, right now she's in Africa. So this is Itchy Boots. I just follow them because I just like seeing the countrysides. That's what people don't understand is reason that these channels are doing what they're doing. I kind of figured it out. You got to that gets back to what Joe was talking about, the fair and carnival. I actually follow a gal from Africa, and all she does is walk the streets with her cell phone. And she actually popped in here a while back, and all she does is just walk around the streets of Africa, and does these videos and just to see the different countries, Then I found another gal. She's from Ireland. She's riding around Scotland right now, but on motorcycles. So that's the type of channels I follow. Plus, I Scrumptious. I still follow that channel because when I started out, they were at 3,000 subscribers, and they're at 1.25 million subscribers right now.
I see a pattern. Claude likes travel channels.
I do.
Well, one thing I've noticed with my channel, I've gotten more views on my Philippine videos that my wife sent me than what I've gotten on my American videos.
You know why that is, Joe? Because people like to see other countries. Itchy Boots.
Yeah.
You like her videos. Her latest one was one day ago. It's called Into the Mountains, and all of her videos. The only one I didn't watch, she was eating worms. They're like trying to eat mulfane worms for the first time is that video. And I watched part of it. I just couldn't, but she's been into Russia. I gotta go to her video.
I'm guessing it's some sort of delicacy over there.
It is. She's in Zimbabwe. Oh, she's in Zimbabwe right now. So, but she was in Botswana. She went on poaching patrol, which is interesting. She got to go with an anti-poaching unit and rode in one of those gyrocopters. But she travels all over, and she's quite the celebrity in her hometown in Holland. She's been interviewed on TV and all that stuff. So yeah, she's at 800 and some thousand subscribers now.
Ooh.
One thing I've noticed also like my road video
Mm-hmm.
when I took my trip to Mississippi
Yeah.
and back. That video, it's what people want to see is they want to see travel.
Exactly.
They're coming on for the travel videos. They're not really caring too much more about the regular content. That's one thing I've noticed.
Exactly.
Yeah, people want to see that.
People want to see stuff. It's like Cliff when he pops in. You know, he'll do a video walking around and all that. He's from Georgia area, so I'll watch his videos and I'll listen to him. But I'm actually kind of looking around beyond the video. You know, I'm looking into the video. It's like Itchy Boots or Two Wheels and a Ponytail gal. She's from Amsterdam, so she whirled around downtown Amsterdam on her motorcycle, the Ponytail, and she got a speeding ticket, by the way. 247 pounds sterling, or I forgot what their rate is, but she got a $200 and some fine, basically, because she passed two trucks at over 80 miles an hour, and the cop was there.
she didn't see the cop.
And but she blurred her face out because that's the other thing is she doesn't show her who she looks like. You go watch her videos. I've even tried to pause them to see if I could see, you know, okay, there's a profile, quick, and I go do it, and you go do it, and it you can't see, you know, she doesn't show her face. So
That's getting late out.
Good boy.
It's 10:22 p.m. out there.
oh, is it? He's just sitting there on the couch. He's a couch potato.
Yep.
Is that his blankie?
Yep.
Our dog has
towel. Beach towel.
Yeah, our dog has a blankie upstairs, and he knows that's his blanket, you know.
And he'll give you that specific look. Cover me up,
Yeah.
please. Good boy.
I got him. He's down here. The other one went upstairs, but
There's Nico.
Gibbs.
He's here. Right there he is.
Hello, Nico.
This is Gibbs.
Gibbs his name, huh? Then we
Gibbs
turned
Dalmatian,
into a pet
huh?
channel. It's turned into a pet channel because yesterday we had Ann come on here and he had her cat, and I said, she better not start licking herself. What the cat do? Started licking herself.
You better not start. Of course you do.
She says, "You stop that."
Yeah, you tell them not to do something. 2 minutes later, they're doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday,
Yeah, I was,
I had terrible signal when I was down the chat.
Right.
My the stream stopped on me, the chat stopped on me all at one time, so I had to vacate.
Okay, what you got to do, Joe? You got to try this. You on the side of you got an Android phone. You got a volume up and a volume down, right?
Right.
What you do, hold the volume up and power and the button to turn it off, hold them together and let it shut down. That's how you reboot a cell phone. Then when you go to restart it, because with her phone, it was really not working well. And the guy says, "Here, we got to reboot it." And he showed us how to do it. You hit the volume up and the power, and you push them together. And just like that, you see what it does? See now, it's powering down, and that's called a cold reboot. That's called a cold reboot.
On a Android, you hold the power button for 10 seconds
Yeah.
and it reboots.
Right. Well, this is what they say. This you got to hit the volume because my wife's Android phone. She has Samsung. It was issue. He says you got to hold the volume up when you do it. You I mean you can like this is not really a reboot if you hit the power button and shut it down because you got to hold the button. Then I guess got to get
That's
Brandon.
just basically just to restart the phone.
Right. It restarts the phone. See, now my phone's restarting already.
Because sometimes it'll get stuck in some sort of process and it'll interrupt that process, turn off the phone, and restart that process all over.
Right. And
so that
that's
it was working properly.
Right. And that could have been but they say because my wife has Samsung Galaxy and hers was he went in there and the guy did that within five let it shut down and restarted it and he said there try it now and it was fine. So you got to reboot the phones every now and then.
Yeah, that you do because that system could be a process, could be an app, it could be something running in the background, it could be 1,000 different things.
That's it too. If you
there's no way to always know for sure.
See, now my phone rebooted, but if we go to your settings,
you lost
them. I'm on yeah. But if you go to your settings, then you can see what apps are running. He's back. Whoops, sorry, Joe. How'd that happen? Normally I got to invite him up. You go to your apps and, and also there you need to, if you have apps use a lot, you can set your phone for automatic downloads of the apps as well.
Yeah, you can set to automatic updates.
Yep.
But when you do updates, connect to Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Exactly. So
because that uses too much data if you're using it on 4G or 5G.
Right. Yeah, Flexi Girl went to Two Wheels and the Ponytails channel. It's a good channel. Yeah, Joe's having issues again. Try that, Joe. Power up and start your shut off button at the same time and let the phone shut off, then restart and try that once.
Joe, try being on 2 devices at once, and while you're doing that, you can be in the chat at the same time.
Well, I don't think he's got internet at his house. I think he uses his phone strictly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can set your phone as a hotspot too, and sometimes you can do that as a. But you got to have I got unlimited data and all the other stuff. So
you need a lot of data to do that.
Well, you check with your provider.
Yeah.
And it was like we were paying, we had our data limited at first, and we went and checked with them, and they said, "How much for unlimited data?" And he says, "It's $12 extra a month, or something like that. $12 every 2 months, or something like that
per line."
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, no, it was for everything, for all of our phones. And she says, "Well, let's put it on. Let's put it on the thing. It might have been per line. I'm not sure." But we got 3 phones. Obviously, got mine, my phones, and my phone, my wife's, and my son's phone. But I said, well, it's like it was no brainer to go unlimited data because we were going over occasionally, which isn't hard to do, So
yeah, I've gone over twice in the past 6 years.
Yeah,
but that's been using GPS navigating.
Yeah, that was just
New York and
stupid.
South Carolina. So
Yeah, that's stupid because I use Waze on
Yeah.
my phone to navigate, and I couldn't use those programs. So that's the other reason, because I was using my phone for work.
It was avoiding crashes in
Right,
heavy traffic using Waze and Google.
right. Yeah, I use Maps or Waze. I'm a Wazers.
I like Waze.
But
It saved us plenty of hours, more hours than I can count.
I used it when we went in the Upper Peninsula. But we did have a couple areas of Michigan that using Waze that we were having issues. I wasn't able to get. I was losing signal, but there's areas in Upper Peninsula cell phone does not even work. So then I used my Garmin. I have a Garmin I kept in a motorhome. It's underneath the seat, and I use that if it gets right down to if I need it. So
Because that doesn't always detect heavy traffic.
no. Well, the one I got, well, if there's a blockage somewhere, it'll let me know, and then it'll ask me if I want to be diverted. The one I got, the Garmin.
Reroute.
Yeah, reroute. Say if a highway's blocked off or something or whatever for an accident, it'll ask me if I want
Exit
to reroute.
32. Turn right here.
And as you pass exit 32, I ended up one day, we were in a bad accident, and well, we weren't. We were on the road where the accident was. I ended up backing eighth of a mile down the highway and getting off of the exit to get around it, and everybody else was doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Some guys were actually just literally turning around and going back against traffic and getting off the road. So,
Or it says, do it, Huey. Right.
yeah. Well, I got my Garmin. They don't have it now. They used to have a voice app in there, or you could be carrier characters for Halloween, and one of them is squirrely. So the voice that tells you where to go is a squirrel. and he says, my Uncle Frank. He says I like my Uncle Frank, but the problem with Uncle Frank is he keeps running in front of cars and almost getting hit by cars.
Is it the squirrel from there's the moose and the squirrel from that cartoon years ago?
Yeah. Yeah, well, this ain't the Rocky.
Rocky Bullwinkle.
Yeah, this isn't Rocky. This is just Squirrely, they call it. And they got one for Christmas. It's a Halloween one. It sounds like Boris Karloff. Is that something in your back window? Ooh, it's scary. It's looking at us.
At one point, Waze had Liam Neeson as a voiceover.
Well, that was cool.
That must have been fun.
Yeah, they got one now. She's an Australian gal. And when I worked at Enterprise, when cars were on the drivers, he says, look her up. I looked her up and holy cow, she's an Australian actress,
Oh.
Yeah. So
who would have thought you'd be Australian? Huh.
Well, no, her voice, you can tell she's Australian, but I don't know. I didn't think her voice was that soothing. It was kind of annoying, but he says, yeah, but you look at her picture, then you can, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes the pitch can get you.
Yep. It was her voice was kind of a dry sound. It was like more like, we're going to get down to business type directions here,
Mm-hmm.
I playing around with all them different, the Dutch accents and the Dutch voices, and you say, what did they just say?
I wouldn't be playing with the Dutch accents.
Driving down the road. All right, Joe.
You want to come
Try
back
again
up, Joe?
if you want, Joe. Try again if you want to come back up, Joe, and see if that helps. So my wife, she's having issues with her phone. It wasn't working with a hoot, and we went into the Verizon and he showed us that. He says, you got to do a reboot. She says, what? I don't know how to do that. And he says, here, let me share your phone. He did it for us. But he rebooted her phone and it works fine.
Yeah, I restart mine once a week, every 2 weeks maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And it works. It works. Just the battery level stinks.
Mine, well,
it's only got 32 gigs of memory, so and I keep running out of memory. I'm like, okay.
This one here's got 128, something like that. This phone I got. They had two different iPhone 8s, put it that way. And he said, we got this one or we got this one here is 128 meg. I said, well, I'd rather have the 128. Plus it has a SD card in it, micro SD in it.
Oh.
So a lot of stuff gets stored on the micro SD because a lot of your phone probably has a slot for an SD card.
My current one does, but my next one may not.
Right.
Because it'll probably be 256 or something, or 128.
Right.
I want to get something with more memory than 32 gigs.
Yeah, see, this is what it looks like out of the case.
But
it ain't very thick. See how thin it is.
Yeah, but, I have an OtterBox on mine. I love that OtterBox case.
The SD card is hidden. It's right there, and I don't know if you can see it or not. There's a little dimple. You can see it right there. You take a little pin, you push it in there, and it releases it, and that's where the SD card sits at. But it's been a good phone. Just I need to go through it because I got a lot of apps in here that I don't use. It's like I got Streamlabs in here. I don't really use Streamlabs. I don't have to anymore, stuff like that. So
I would keep Streamlabs just in case.
But I got well, I've actually took out some apps that come in the phone. It's like I don't really need as a matter of fact, I just deleted another one. It's like
did it come with you got Verizon? So did it come with the app My Verizon so you can see your data and how many gigs you've used, what your bill is, and that?
Yeah, it does, but we have I just go to my settings and I can see a lot of that stuff.
So the My Verizon app is pretty useless then.
It does.
If you can see it in the settings.
Guess who shared me out just now? A lurker.
Angela?
Sunny Stormy. Angela, I don't know where she's at.
Oh, the other one. Okay.
She was supposed to come in here. I want to message her again.
She's busy.
I'll message her again. We miss you, Angela. Where are you? There. Hi, Sonny. I know you're out there.
Hello, Sonny.
I know you're there somewhere. You just shared me out.
Sonny, come out wherever you are.
It's time to play.
Cue the Halloween movie.
Monster Mush.
Do the Monster Mash.
But yeah, she keeps saying there she is. She was hiding.
Why are you hiding, Sonny? Are you afraid of Claude?
She better not be.
Are you afraid of him?
Joe just shared me out too. See, that's how you can tell if you're subscribed to a channel. Boo. Hello, Sonny.
Surprise, Sonny.
She's getting braver. She's showing her torso in her on her YouTube channel now, but
Ooh.
she's still kind of private about, you know.
Well, you don't blame her for that.
Well, no. Sunny knows. She's been with my channel probably since it's been here, and she knows all the crap that went down. People used to tell me I actually listened to them at one time. You know, she shouldn't be allowed in here and all this other stuff. And this person says, "I'm not telling you what to do. I'm trying to advise you." And I said, "Well, to me, advising and telling what to do are the same thing. You know." Well, that person's not.
Your
That person's
channel. You do what you want with your channel, and you and people
Exactly.
go to whoever they want to go to, and you can invite who you want to on your channel.
Exactly. And you know, yeah. But you know, it's like you know, I don't tolerate it now. It's my channel, like you say, and if somebody wants to come in here, I give everybody a chance. But if they come in here causing issues to me or to anybody in the chat, that chance has gone away. You know, it's
Sonny, do you mean you're a gymnast? You see her little emoji thing?
Oh, I'm looking at StreamYard. I gotta go to YouTube.
Is that her dancer? Gymnast?
Oh, she's doing no, she's just doing, I think doing flips. Because she's a member. That's why she's got my picture next to her name. That designates she's been a member 2 years.
Oh,
Anybody 24 months or longer, they get a certain emojicon when they join my channel.
so do you need to create another one? One more, so because you probably haven't created one in a while.
No, okay, Sonny. I won't show your page because I know your real name now. Let's see here.
But
Actually,
are you a gymnast, Sonny?
why does it do that? Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm stalking your page. I see she's got tattoos on her arms. Is that you with a wedding outfit, Sonny? There's a shot of you holding a phone directly in front of your face. There's a shot of Stormy. A shot of a tree in your yard. There's a older picture of you. Shot of the cat again. Another cat. Another cat. Another cat. There's Stormy. So I know all your cats' name. There's Sonny in the box.
Sounds like she's got 2 or 3 cats.
She got 2 cats. That's what her channel's named at.
Yeah,
That's what her channel is. Sonny and Stormy are her cats. So
that cat was a good name for channel name.
yeah, Sonny. At some point, you got to get brave because I do need somebody come up there and hang out with me. Like Andrew's my co-host today because Joe's having phone issues. So
And Angela's working.
Yeah, I will do a wee bit of everything.
Well, Claude's getting quite good at with technology. Master a few. Quite good at a lot of things. Master of a few. One of them
Right,
being drones.
right. Me fishing. Well, I'm looking into getting a motorcycle. That's what I was discussing yesterday. It's a TW 200. It's a small bike, but it's a considered a dual sport. And I've been looking at channels that have them, and they do quite well. And I'm thinking of getting one of them and setting it up like an adventure bike. And it'll be something different taking a small bike. I've ridden a Yamaha 350 from Grand Rapids to Mackinac. I've done that, but take a 200cc bike and ride from here to out west on it.
I'd
Taking
go
all,
see the bike
take.
first before you consider.
I've actually driven one. I have a friend that has one, and I absolutely love the thing. I told him this one he's got is 2000 and it's a 2000. She's too busy to come in. It's
Okay.
a 2000 TW, and I've driven it. And I tell you what, it's such a fun little bike to ride, and it's comfortable. The only thing you do is you got to put handlebar risers on it, raise up the handlebars a little bit. Other than that, it'll do 60 miles an hour. So for most back roads, it's fine.
If you do get one, and you have a hitch on the RV, there is a rack you
Yeah,
can connect
that
the
was
hitch.
the reason for looking at it. Is I could put it on the back of the motorhome, and
Because
images.
I'm not sure how well it would work unless you get a trailer on the back of your truck.
No, they make a rack system that you can put it right in the back of the motorhome. Oh, okay, it's where's it at? I got a camera in the way. Right here it is. Right
Oh,
there
Sonny
it
wants
is.
to go riding.
See right there it is. You see how
Oh,
big
that's
the back
nice.
tire?
That's nice.
See how big the back tire is?
Yeah, those are
And the
nice
only
thick
thing is,
tires.
you got to raise the handlebars up. They make a rack system that goes here. Then they make a pannier rack system that you can put on it. So you can put saddlebags on it. Then you can put a tank mount and put foam mounts on it. And it actually, they right there's another shot of it. But it's a dual sport, so you can take it on road. It's street legal, but there's a guy sitting on one. They're street legal, so you can run it on the road or off the road. You can put plates and insurance on it too, so it's all road legal. So that's kind of looking at it, and the cost right there's one on the road, and the cost is about $4,600 for one. So it ain't like
Not
it's
a bad
a
price
really.
considering what some new motorcycles are now.
It's a TW. What TW means? These bikes were designed in 1989 to use on farms. So this is a Trail Works 200 is what TW stands for. Trail Works. It was
So
designed as a farm. It was
they must,
designed as a farm.
yeah,
As
must
a
be still
farm.
popular. If
Oh yeah, they're still out there. So the newer ones have a disc brake in the front. Prior to 21, they had the drums brakes all the way around, but the newer one has a disc brake in the front now. So, but you can see how wide the back tire is. It has a super low first gear, so it's like almost like a creeper. So you take off in second or third with it. But yeah, so that's and it would I could put it on the back of the motorhome. That was the other issue. Reason for that too is I could get a hitch mount. You could roll it up there and put it right on the back of the motorhome. Take it with me.
this is telling me you have regret over selling your last bike.
No, my last bike almost killed me. I was riding down a road and a car pulled out in front of me, and I almost went over the hood of the car.
Ooh.
And I didn't ride much after that. But this bike here, all right, Joe, I understand. This bike here is yeah, I want it more for riding the back roads than any of the main roads. So
You need good shocks for that one. It says shocks.
well, the suspension is not like like a dirt bike or anything like that, but the guys I follow, that T-Dub is one of the guys, and there's another guy called I'm trying to think of his name now. I was watching his he lives in Colorado and rides. Let me see if I can figure out his name. But I was following oh my God, what's his name? T-Dub Kid or something. Right here he is. T-Dub Kid. He lives in Colorado and he does the adventure cycling on his. And he, like he said, he says it does pretty good. He says you just ride it knowing that it doesn't have the suspension. See, this is what gets me. I'm going to show you this. I was talking about two wheels in the ponytail, right? She does things like this. Whoops, that ain't what I want. Share screen. I'm going to show it to you to leave you wondering what she looks like. And right here, right there, she is.
Wow, it gives you a clue. She's got reddish hair.
Yeah, and she's got green eyes. But she does that, but she won't show her whole face. She never has. That's her right there.
On the ground? Yeah.
Yeah, that's
On the
her.
ground.
That's her. Yeah, laying on the ground with her helmet on. But you see, she's got red hair and green eyes. But you never see her full face.
Well, she
So
just
I
showed
watch
half.
all of her.
She just showed half of it.
So what I do is I watch all of her videos, thinking she's going to screw up and show what she actually see her full face.
At some point, she might just show. So, heck with it. I'm just gonna show myself.
Right. But she talks in her videos. You can tell she's not from the United States. She's got the accent and that. She speaks Dutch as well as English, so she talks in her videos. But if you watch her videos, she'll take her hair and she does her hair just right so you can't see her face while she's working on stuff. Or if your face is visible, she'll blur it.
So she's at least bilingual, at least.
Yeah. So what she does, I've seen shots of her backyard of her little. You can see her cars in the background, and all the other stuff. But I think she does that way people want to come back because they're trying to figure out what she looks like, So there's another teaser for you. She's laying on the ground. You see her. She's got red hair and she's got green eyes. So you have to end up watching the videos because I want to see what she looks like, But that's the mystique is probably why she does well, So I think she's average looking. She's not.
She could be Mysterio.
Yeah,
Everybody's
mysterious.
guessing. What's it really look like? I bet you at some point somebody said, "Take off the helmet."
Well, I imagine in her own country, somebody actually did a video riding with two wheels in a ponytail. They did a video and she rode with them, and she was in the video.
Oh, that was a good collaboration.
Uh-huh. But let's see here if I can do this right. And technically, I'm not playing her video. I don't care, but we'll do this. Okay, this is what I try to do. Share screen, share. This one, share. Okay, I'm gonna go full screen. This is her. That's all you see of her. She got her helmet on. You see, she got red hair and she got green eyes. But I watched the whole stupid videos to see if she slips up, but she hasn't yet. She rides around with a ponytail on. So
You could almost make out what the rest of her face looks like.
almost.
If you think about it, you can actually almost see it in your mind what the rest of her face looks like.
Hello, Jody.
Enough so that like Angela or someone could actually sketch it.
Right. But she does that. She which is fine. But she's got a heavy, if she speaks English, you can tell. And this is how I've been watching her. I've been stalking her actually, because I'm trying to figure out what she looks like. Her left hand, she's got a scar on it, so she's had either a broken wrist or something like that.
More than likely.
And everybody comments the same thing as those eyes. Wow. Yeah, she got green eyes.
I know one place where green eyes can be dominant in is part of Ireland.
Well, she's from the she admits she's in Amsterdam. She's in Holland.
Yes, but one of the places with the green eyes is dominant is Ireland.
Well, so is the red hair.
Yeah. Red hair is dominant trait of Irish and Scottish culture. Yes.
Right. So she could have a little bit Irish in her.
She could. One of her parents' relatives could be Irish.
Yeah. But you watch some of her later videos, she dyes her hair. This video is from, let's see when this video is from. Oh, 2021. 2021. So
if she dyes her hair, then her hair may not be red.
Yeah. No, this is from May of 20th of 21. So her hair is red. She has dyed it black then. But you look at her eyebrows are red too. So she does have red hair and green eyes. So green eyes is kind of prominent I think in red-haired people. So but that's as much as you ever see of her. If you watch her videos, it's becoming a challenge for me to see if she'll slip up in one of her videos. And
I guess over time, the future watchers see if at some point you might get lucky and see her.
Because it's like a challenge now. I watched her videos and I'd say, okay, I want to. She always blurs her face or covers it, and I say, okay, she's going to give up someday or something.
If she's editing, on IG, she could send you a private message on. Here I am.
Only
you can see me.
Yeah, but then she doesn't know if it'd be me saying I won't share it. Then all of a sudden I post it out there. This is what Two Wheels in a Ponytail looks like, because I should. Let's see here. I'm going to go to Instagram. Because yes, I am on Instagram. I need to get to 1,000. Shernette's on there. There's Shernette.
Well, what happens at 1,000?
That ain't Shernette. Why is that not there? Hold on. Where'd she go? That's Megan Fox. Why is that on there? I just saw Shernette.
Because at some point you viewed it?
Probably. Where's Shernette? my old boss is on here.
It's up to you whether you talk with him or not.
Who's that?
Your boss.
Oh, it's a her.
Yes. But
Her
still,
name is Sandra. I got her phone number. I can just call her. Oh, where'd it go? Do you remember a gal that used to come in here called Fishing Stripes?
not off the top of my head.
Right there she is. She's not on YouTube that much. I don't think she's even on here anymore, but there she is. She used to come in my live stream, Fishing Stripes. She does I got Mr. Cuther Polly. Yeah, that was a good shot of Shernette too. She pops in here. She lives in Toronto, Canada, where she's from.
I know where Toronto is.
I've been there a few times. Been Niagara Falls, Markham, which is a suburb of Toronto.
You can't get there now, I don't think.
I don't know if they opened up the border yet.
They're gonna talk. They're gonna talk again, middle of November, about the Canadian border.
This is my old boss, Sandra.
Oh, that's a good picture.
I said I got my boss is on here. I can just call her, text her, ask her how she's doing. She was one of the best bosses ever, and she Enterprise screwed with her and was giving her a hard time, so she quit. So, and everybody liked her. I mean, she would work with you and help you out.
Those are the good people. Sometimes the not as nice people are sometimes the ones on the board that make up the decision.
Exactly. Well, her boss, he ended up being a pain in the butt. So, she left. We got a new person in there. That was one of the reasons why I never went back to work. I said I don't want to deal with it. And hello, Jody. If I didn't say hi to you, hello.
Because I remember my dad's boss's boss at one point. She left. They were working pharmaceuticals, and she left as a higher up because she had a disagreement with the board. Big disagreement.
Yeah.
Well,
I started.
Go ahead.
No, I was just. I was trying to find that picture of Shernette, and it was there. Then it was gone. And I know she's on my Instagram. She follows me, and I follow her. So.
Did you try the search function? If you know her name,
yeah.
Sometimes if you put in her.
It's the same as her YouTube. Shernette Williams is her name.
Sonny's still here.
Yeah.
Hello,
Sonny, are you on Instagram? Probably not. Yeah, it got quiet all of a sudden.
Yeah, nobody's chatting.
Nobody's chatting. Sonny's here stalking, but
Sonny said, Claude, you're not listed on IG.
yes, I am. Look under my real name, Sonny. I am there. I have 85 followers. You can't miss it because right
You
there's
gotta
all.
look in the right spot, Sonny.
Because right there's all of my Instagram. There's all the cars I've driven, and right
Oh, there we
there's my
go.
name. See, right there's my name. So I'm on Instagram.
Oh, here's a new fact for you. She posts every day.
I follow this lady. You know who it is? Do you know who that is?
I recognize her.
Jennifer Aniston.
Oh yes, she's from Friends.
Friends. Yep. I follow a lot of people.
Do you follow?
Drew Barrymore. There's
Do you
Drew
follow
Barrymore.
Sonny?
No, because she doesn't follow me.
Sonny, you can look up Claude's name on IG, and then once Claude gets the notification, he can click that and follow you back.
Yep.
Or Claude can send the thing and she can follow you back.
Yeah. Then I got to go to my.
It should be in the heart is when it gives you the notification.
Well, I got to see the problem
right corner.
Yeah, but she's
Or suggest so and so's on on IG that you might know.
look at there. Guess what I just found? I got you. I had to go under her real name. But then it brings up her YouTube name.
Makes sense.
I got you, Sonny. Because I see more cat stuff.
Sonny, you should be getting the notification about now.
I followed you.
Now, Sonny, you can follow back if you want.
She's secretive. She actually has my phone number. I gave it to her. I gave it to her in case she needs to contact me for any help or anything. But she's secretive, which is fine. I suppose for too long, it's almost 11 o'clock. I should actually get something done. I got to get some painting done.
And then you said you want to get spackle.
Well, I got to paint the ceiling. I don't need the spackle to paint the other part of the ceiling. I don't need spackle for that, but the trim work I did.
You need spackle to patch the walls, right?
The nail hose.
Yeah.
Nail holes. Hey, Sonny, does that look familiar?
Yeah, that looks familiar.
My
That
camera
might.
won't focus. That's from her Instagram. See what helped find her.
She wants you to follow her story in newsfeed. Which the story is up near the top usually of the page.
Okay, following. She has 656 followers. Let's see here. I'm following her. Let's see here. Click on her picture. Obstacles that are, you see, take your eyes off, whatever. Oh, Brenda Klein follows you. I got Brenda Klein on Facebook.
I was a mutual friend. Should have suggested her at some point.
Oh, they got a. Let me click this.
I thought it would have.
Stories. There we go. I followed your stories. You got to click on the bell on a phone. Then it gives you an option: stories, posts,
or both.
Yeah. So I just did both. There, I found it. Well, Brenda's been with. Well, you know Brenda. She used to come in here all the time. I don't know if she's active as YouTube as much, but I used to like her. Used to, I still do, but
She's still in Michigan.
who, Brenda? She
Yeah.
lives east somewhere. I don't know if New Jersey, in that area. Well, I know.
Oh, because I guess I just thought she was up near Michigan.
Well,
'Cause you
she's
said you worked
closer.
with her.
She's probably no. I didn't work with her. I followed her. Well, I think she's. It's called Brenda's Hikes. Is her YouTube channel? I ain't know. Better go check. See if it found. Unless she deactivated her channel, she was monetized and everything.
Maybe she got tired of YouTube. I don't know.
No, right there she is, Brenda. Oh, yeah, Brenda. I got her channel. She's at 203,000 2,300 subscribers. And her channel hasn't been active. Oh, a month ago she did a video. Yeah, I'm still
Maybe
subscribed.
if you do a shout out of her, she'll do a shout out of you. Maybe.
Share. I don't know.
Possible.
Share screen. Share screen. There. Right there she is. Brenda Klein. Brenda's Hikes, Outdoor Adventures. There she is, walking. There's her doggy. Oh, her doggy.
Oh, that's a cute
Phoebe.
dog. Oh,
Phoebe died. Her dog died. Little Chihuahua.
Looks like a Chihuahua or Chihuahua mix.
Yep, a Chihuahua. Phoebe died. Oh. There she is. Embarrassing hiking moments.
They can live to be like 16 or longer.
She's got Philly Drone Life. It's a featured channel.
Ralph's Trucking is good.
Ralph's Trucking, but Farm Mall Fanatic. But the problem is Ralph's Trucking doesn't do like he used to. He got out of that trying to help channels grow stuff.
Yeah.
Because of Pennsylvania. Thank you. I knew it was someplace. She's close to me. She's actually closer to me than you, Sonny. Might be a wash, though.
Yeah, that's a bit of a drive, but you could easily manage that drive.
Oh yeah. Well, I've been to where Sonny lives, the town she's out of. I went there for my sister-in-law had to go to the clinic there, and so we went there for a few days and we stayed right there.
Oh, easier we can stay right there.
Well, it's male in Minnesota.
Oh.
So I've been to her town.
That's a ways from you, isn't it?
About 6 hours, 7 hour drive.
Yeah, it's It's not
That's
a
a
bad
drive.
drive, but it's still a drive.
Yeah. The only issue is you end up driving through to get there, either through or around Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago can be hairy.
She rescued 3 bobcat mix outside the city limits and kept them all.
Bobcat.
Bobcats.
So I guess that's legal to keep a bobcat.
I don't think so, because I know they're
'Cause-
all over up north. But if I was to get a kitten, as they call them, get one in my yard, I have to call the DNR. They would come take it because I wouldn't know how to take care of them. They're not like a house cat, you know.
But don't get a half wolf, half dog, because they'd be more wolf than dog. They'd be crazy. I know my doctor had one, and it was not fun.
Yeah,
That's a oh, those are beautiful, Sonny. The
Maine Coon.
cat.
My sister had a Maine
They're
Coon.
long. They're very long. And they have what they call polydactyl feet.
Yeah, my sister
Web
had a
feet.
Maine Coon. Yeah. Yeah, my sister had one. Name was Maggie.
Sonny, just make sure you have them have their hair cut every so often on the coon cats, because otherwise it gets all tangled, and then you have to shave them all the way down, and then they look like a Q-tip with a little hair at the head and tail.
Let's see here. Where's it at here?
Bobcats can live a long time. 22.
Wow.
I never knew that. You get many bears in your backyard?
There you go. There you go. You talk about wolf. You know what that is, don't
Whoa.
you? That's a hybrid. 25% wolf and the rest is husky.
Somebody bred a wolf and a husky.
Yeah. Right there he is. You can tell he's not a full wolf. See how short his legs are?
Yeah. But still, you can still quite a lot of. At one point, you think it's coyote, but it's not coyote.
No. You look at the face. You can see the face.
Yeah,
He's
you
got
can
the
see
wolf
wolf.
face.
I see wolf.
Yeah.
I see the pointed snout and square diamondish head.
Exactly. How about a dog in the cart?
That one looks like yours.
It is.
That one's yours.
Right there he is too. Look at there. That's our engagement photos.
Oh, I'm
That's
sorry,
when I got
Sonny.
married.
I'm sorry. Whoa, you had a lot of hair. You had red hair?
No, I was brown. That's me and my wife when we got engaged. I was 130 pounds soaking wet. There I go. There I had long hair. Way down to my shoulders.
Oh,
That's my daughter.
That's long hair, and you got the
Yeah.
got the beard thing going.
That's my daughter. She's 44 years old now. Yeah, right there I am. Right there I am with that dog. You can see how big he is.
A friend of yours has it?
Yeah.
Is he friendly?
Oh yeah. That's what they were doing. He was at Myers. We got Myers stores here in town, and he was at a Myers. They were socializing him, so they take him around. And there's me and my wife. In case you wonder what she looks like now, I'm still with her.
Good picture.
They take him to places like that to socialize him. so that he gets used to being around people. So he, no, he's.
Oh, I think drone shots might be due for a trim. Do you see that, Claude?
Yeah.
No
Well,
clear.
I'd like to have long hair again, but it doesn't work that way. Then there's little Nico taking a nap. He's sleeping. That's what he looks like when he sleeps. He's cute. He's on the floor right now staring at me. What?
What
Come up here?
he probably wants you to go upstairs and get him a snack.
He wants me upstairs, period. But when I go upstairs, I'm going to be working on the house. So,
Well, I guess you put him in his crate so he doesn't get into the paint.
oh, he doesn't get in the paint. I'll go upstairs now. I'll work in the bathroom, and he'll go lay on the couch and sleep.
Because last thing you want is him getting into the paint and then rolling on the carpets and the couch.
Oh, that would be bad.
Yes. Your wife would not be happy. What did you do? Oh, that's tough, Sonny.
Sonny, you need to work with me some point. You need to get brave, work with me so we can get a header made for your YouTube channel.
Sonny, you can chat with Claude on IG. There's a private chat. You two can chat.
Well, I have, she has my phone number. She can text me. But, Sonny, if you go to your channel right now, you go to click on the blue box, and the one you'll see, it'll say branding up on top. Click on there, and they have some photos already on YouTube, and you can just pick one of them, put it above there, and save it until you make one. They got some really cool ones. But you go to basically, I'll do this. I'm going to go to my channel. I'm going to show you how the easy way to do this, Sonny. This is the easy way. We go to share screen. Share screen. Share screen. Whoop.
Yes, there is Facebook, Sonny.
Yep.
Hello
Okay,
there.
we go to here, customize channel. Click on there. See where it says branding? Click there. Look at there. There's your profile picture. Down below is this, and you can change it. But they have stock photos in there that you can, if you want, you can use. And then you can put it a YouTube header for your channel for now. A lot of people use that. Then I have a watermark on my videos, and you can upload the watermark, a picture of you, your cat, or whatever, or subscribe, and you can put that, and you can set it up in here. Then when you get all said and done, you got to go over here, and it'll give you the option to save it, or then you can then click on publish. Once you publish it, your header will show. Just that simple. But they got 6 or 8 kind of really cool headers, stock headers if you want them in there. You go to the banner image, then you can
Really, Sonny?
put it.
I'm surprised. Sonny said I don't have a computer.
You don't have a computer. Well, you should be able to do it on a phone. See that, or borrow
Sonny,
somebody's.
Sonny, do you have an iPad or a tablet? Or an iPad-like tablet? Some people don't buy a computer; they buy an iPad instead.
Yep.
You can might be easier on the tablet because you can see more than you can see on the phone.
I'm gonna go to my. I'm gonna go to my phone, go under YouTube Studio. See if it gives you that option. There's a dashboard. I see my comments. There are known problems with YouTube. Fix issues with uploads and saving of thumbnails. That was an issue with YouTube.
Well, at times there's always an issue. Experience interruptions. Here's to find out. Click here to find out why.
Okay.
That's what I usually get.
Okay, this is on the phone. Here's a phone view. Okay, you can see when it says edit channel. Let me go edit channel edit.
Are you listening, Sonny?
Okay, you go edit channel on your phone. Up in the corner, there's a phone icon on your header. Click on there, and you should be able to get your channel art that way. Like if I go to this thing, I'll click on it. Take a photo or choose one of your photos. It pops up right there. You can choose one of your photos. It gives you that option right there to make your thumbnail on your phone. Right there. I know it's hard to see. They're kind of blurry. Top one says take a photo or choose a photo. So you can go to your photos in your phone and find something that will fit in that picture to make your channel art. So that's how you do it. So you go to your, this is what you're looking at on your home page of your phone, Sonny. Then go edit channel. Then it brings up your channel art and your picture. Click on the phone icon, which is right over there, and it'll give you an option to upload a picture or take a photo. You could go out and take a picture of a tree or whatever in your yard, if it's up to whatever. And you can also edit your content, put your thumbnails and everything else right there.
Or she can do a selfie.
Yep. Or you can, yeah. So it's right there. That's how you do it on the cell phone. Go to edit, and you'll see your icon picture. Then next to it, hit the thing. So that way you can take a picture. You take a picture of the poopy head. Make that your channel picture. Yes, I still have that, Andrew.
I didn't say that.
Angela sent that to me.
Oh, that was the Emoji Movie, I think. Patrick Stewart doing the poop emoji voiceover.
Yeah. Exactly.
You got the pictures, Sonny.
Oh, Annabelle got her first vaccine today. Yeah, you'll want to rest if you had any type of reaction. And make sure you eat something and drink some water. Drink some fluids.
After the second shot, usually you might get some arm soreness, possible fever.
I had arm soreness on both of them. It lasted about
chills.
A couple of days. But my second shot, I just felt kind of drained and just wanted to sleep all day and just lay around on the second shot. But
the second shot, I was tired and sore arm, and that's it.
I had Moderna. I don't know which one you had. Yep. I had a reaction second one. They kept me there for about 45 minutes because I had a reaction from it. Then they told me on the way home, stop, get something to eat, and as well get a candy bar and eat a candy bar too.
Or you could just wait till you got home to have a candy bar.
No, they wanted me to get something on the way home.
They could have encouraged you to buy something in our store.
Well, I was in the hospital, so.
Oh, okay.
I was in.
I thought you were at like CVS or something.
No, I went and had it done in a hospital.
Yeah.
So, so on the way back, I stopped and found a place and got something to eat, and I stopped and bought me a couple candy bars, and I ate one of them, brought one home, gave it to my wife. But
Just so you know, they're still debating about the third shot. So
yeah,
some are saying yes, others are saying no, no, no.
yeah. So I'm just kind of gonna play it by ear. I mean,
They'll probably know something by Thanksgiving, I would think.
yeah, I'm still being she's sharing all my emoji cons now. Because I have custom emojis in the chat now. So she found them all.
Drone.
Steampunk. All right. You be right back, Sonny. She's gonna go try to do their channel art. She's gonna take a picture, I bet.
I bet she's gonna try to do what you just told her to do and make it better.
Yeah. Sonny said she'll be right back.
And if not, then she's gonna probably call you and say, "How do I fix it?"
You screwed up my phone. You can go upstairs and lay. You don't have to be down here.
Since you're probably the only one home, he wants to be with you.
He wants to be with me even if my wife is here. He's supposed to be her dog.
Well,
if I do anything,
part of the time it's whoever spends the most time with the dog. And despite it wanting to be wife's dog, it ends up being your dog.
Yeah, he's here. But when I go upstairs, he'll expect a treat. Then then I start painting. He does not like nail guns. He goes and hides. He doesn't like kabang sounds. So, yeah, you're there. They can see the top of your head and your nose. You can go upstairs and take a nap. It's usually what he does. I think I'm going for a record. I've been on here 2.5 hours already.
You're welcome.
Considering I was only going to be on for an hour.
Well, Angela was supposed to come up, then she got busy.
She's just too busy. So
I heard she's very busy in that area. The surge.
Yeah. My mic, I got to make sure, because the way it's set, the front half is where the sound is. If I go out here, you probably hear it's not that loud. Then if I go around here, it picks up again. So I got to make sure the front of it's always facing me. That's these buttons in the back. They got 2 buttons back here, and that's what they do. They control.
I thought the purpose of the mic was you can hear them no matter which.
You can set this. You can set this up that way, but there's right here at the bottom dial.
Oh, okay.
On it, I can set that up so it's around it. But if I'm doing a live stream, then they suggest that you have it so it only picks up the front half of the mic. All right, where'd Sunny go?
Attempting to do her artwork.
Channel art. I wonder if she's gonna try that.
Or she's doing with a cat. Because cats do some crazy stuff.
Yeah. She's at 2,029 subscribers. Sunny is. I wonder if I got her on my Northwest Adventures channel, because I have.
You gotta be careful with the cats, because sometimes next thing you know, that the cat's eating a ball of yarn.
Mm-hmm.
Or ribbon. If they eat the ribbon, most likely they might need surgery.
2,290 subscribers she's at. I got her. I'm just double checking, making sure I got her on my Northwest Adventures channel.
Hello, Ina.
Because I lost her on my Northwest Adventures channel at some point.
Maybe YouTube. Maybe she didn't do it. Maybe YouTube did it.
Oh, most likely it was. YouTube does that stupid stuff. Because I still have my NWA channel.
The few times I'm like, I didn't unsubscribe to you. Lo and behold, YouTube did. I'm like, why'd you do that?
Yeah, that's just it. A lot of times it's YouTube. You know, I actually had some people get upset that because you weren't subscribed to me. Yes, I was. Sometimes YouTube does things like that, you know, and you know, then they say, oh, okay. You know, I've only channels I unsubscribe from are, I've noticed I was adding a lot of gaming channels, and those guys do not subscribe back. All of a sudden they pop up in the feed, and I'm saying, well, that guy's never been here, never been to one of my lives, never commented on a video or anything like that. So unsubscribe, you know. So, but I suppose for too long, I'm waiting for Sonny. I don't want to leave Sonny hanging, but I probably should at some point get off here.
Sonny, you've got Claude's number, so questions, text him.
Text, yeah. Texting is free.
Because you probably don't want to answer the phone all painty. With paint all over your hands, and next thing you know, you got paint on the phone.
Exactly. But I'm probably going to get off here. Been almost 2.5 hours, and I need to make
who knows how to get paint off a phone?
You mean like
yeah,
right there on my outer box, see the red?
Yeah. You were painting, and you got it on your phone case.
Yeah.
But you don't want to get paint all over the screen.
No. I suppose I'm going to end up backing out of here. I got to make a pit stop anyway, and I should get some painting done so I get that part of the room done in case I need to give it 2 coats or whatever.
Yeah. So I got to fix my security camera.
Well, okay, you go fix your camera. I'll go paint the upstairs so it looks like I've done something today besides being here. Okay. All day. So, all right, Jody, we'll catch you later. Thanks for coming in. Thanks, Andrew, hanging out.
We'll see you later.
We'll see everybody later. Bye-bye, everybody.